Ah, we're sunk, all of us. Swim! As some of you know, I have a keen interest in urban planning, geophysics, and anything involving our eventual and inevitable destruction. Appended is a recent summary on rising sea level in Hong Kong. It expresses the issue well in lay terms. Freedom Cowboy, you complained my post titles were a bit steerer. How's this one? Article Mirror, the sinking of Hong Kong. From Hong Kong Newswire, Hong Kong's watery future, images and external links redacted. The Joint Corporate Development Bureau has released a report on sea level rise in Hong Kong over the next 50 years. Since the year 2000, Hong Kong experienced 9 to 13 meters of water level rise, varying by location. 9 to 13 meters. The entirety of Hong Kong is underwater, except for the mountains. Geologists cite a combination of Antarctic ice melting, the natural sinking of Hong Kong's artificial fill shorefronts, and forced subsidence caused by massive urban construction. Read more, Future of the City. Geologists predict a continued rise in water levels over the next 50 years, with slowing land subsidence being offset by the accelerating collapse of the Antarctic ice sheet. Quoting from government geologist Ao Ming Sha. Dr. Ao Ming Sa, there's missing an I. With up to 15 meters of subsidence expected over the next half century, a large fraction of current Hong Kong will become submarine. Due to our population and small land base, abandonment of flooded land is no longer practical. Rigorous amphibious retrofitting of the city will need to continue. By 2100, the current coastal buildings will likely rise from a canal environment. Right. Focus on engineering to protect Hong Kong. Engineering studies indicate that major improvements will be necessary on the coastal seawalls and on Victoria Harbour's Shirang Wall, officially the anti-typhoon automated harbour defence jetty. Coastal protections will need to be raised by a half meter per year to counteract the total effect of rising sea level and the worsening severity of super typhoons. The Development Bureau estimates this may cost 250 billion new yen over the next 5 decades. Climatic models suggest that by 2100, storm surges impinging on Hong Kong shores may exceed 3 meters in height, and wind-driven waves during severe storms may reach 15 meters. 15-meter waves! 15-meter waves! So we're gonna be running jobs from gondolas in 50 years. That's the message. When one does some simple financial modeling and extrapolates the worsening severity and frequency of super typhoons along with their geological outlook, the actual message is that it may be necessary to abandon Hong Kong. I mean, probably. WP, I take it back. Keep your sterile titles. What's so endearing about you is that you talk about the grimmest things like an accountant. Double entry accrual accounting is an amazing system. If more operators took an interest in it, they would have much better long-term financial security, as well as be better able to interpret and manipulate materials encountered during their work. It's pretty ironic that your handle shortens to WP, normally associated with white phosphorus. Actually, Hatch, it's not. It's really not. White phosphorus is exceptionally useful, not merely because of its hypergolic ignition and the fact that once burning, it is chemically immune to water quenching, but also because of its high adhesion and biotoxicity. I don't take pleasure in these qualities, but I appreciate them. That went in a weird direction. Merc operative, question mark? Accessing BBS archives, please wait. See attached image dated to late 2050. The human in the middle is Simon Zhao, a mercenary fixer in Macau. He's a known quantity. I'm interested in the elf on his left. Anybody recognize this guy? Your person of interest is Rode Hon, also known as Whipsaw. Oh. He's not a merc, he's a corporal turned runner turned corporal. He is now a counter-disruption advisor, currently under contract to Transys Neuronet. Shower is just a broker, but I'm wondering what Whipsaw is doing with the third guy, the troll, Icebreaker. Icebreaker? He doesn't look like a decker. Icebreaker as in as big as an icebreaker, the ship. He supposedly ran a paramilitary crew for a while. I've heard of this guy. He vanished 6 years ago. His whole team went completely dark. They were called the Fleet. Word is they hit a big score and retired. Yo guys, I got metadata that Icebreaker's crew got wiped out. Only 2 survivors and you won't find them. Tin Helmet, I'm tired of your weird ass rumors. Tin Helmet may be correct. One fleet associate, Ustrada, posted on the BBS 6 times over the next year. Another Bali song was collected by bounty hunters. See attached image. Thanks, White Prism. That's fucking awesome. We already needed a picture of a woman shot in the face and slumped over a toilet. This isn't a gore board. I swear you've got Asperger's or something. Alright, Rigger Dock. Accessing BBS archives, please wait. Anybody get work done by an expat named Deleted? He's rigged Dockware out in Deleted, but I hear he's better than most auto docs. Post deleted. Read the rules, everyone. No calling out personal specifics or addresses of potentially active operators. Keep it to handles, generalities, and city sectors. At least 9 corporate bots are crawling the haven as we speak. He's the real deal, yo. He's solid and he's in with us. I'm sick of saying it. Anyone who gets Chrome installed by some hack running Dockware in a converted restroom deserves the horrible nerve degeneration they'll die from. Those guys saw you up, you pay for it. Slottable Dockware can't replace a real surgeon, period. The tech isn't there yet. I've scoped out the doc in question. I'm gonna have to rain on your party, Haas. He's basically a family doc who moonlights doing basic cyber. Nice guy, but he's no hitter, just a big bullshitter. Archaeopteryx, you don't know shit. Alright, so those were about 10-arm Ambrose. Kowloon car bomb. Accessing BBS archives, please wait. Car bombing in Kowloon City today, near Salisbury and Nathan. Triad hits extremists. The Triads don't usually use car bombs. Interiorists want a substantial blast to kick fragments. This one had a small explosive, but burned like an oil well. Voila! Hong Kong Police Department report appended. 1 fatality, the driver. Guy named Ripshot. Burned almost beyond identification. Ripshot. He's a rigger. He rolls for the fleet. He's got a long enemies list. No, Crazy Taste. I don't know why people keep associating the fleet with this Ripshot guy. The fleet rigger is a Shenzhen guy called Chainlink. Yeah, Ripshot has a lot of enemies, but he's a Kaofo Croc Shaman over in Guangdong. And he's not dead. Wait, what? Several people have operated Hong Kong under the handle Ripshot in the last year. None of them are linked to the fleet, but that crew is known to spread misinformation about their composition, so who knows. I see the body identification was made from limb DNA, a skull fragment, and the footage from a nearby CCTV camera. Right, Prism and Monita, are you going to go conspiracy theory on us again? Alright, so those last 3 posts were about Tenam Ambrose. Not sure why. Not sure what that adds. The game says I have an unread message, but I don't. So Strangler Bao wants to see me, is that right? Where's Strangler Bao? Hey, why are you still here? Alright. Strangler Bow. Strangler Bow stands impassively, muscular arms folded across his chest. The low noise and stale smell of the Mahjong Palace seems to glance off him like rain off a granite statue. He acknowledges you with a nod, a quarter of an inch. His rumbling bass voice seems to vibrate the floorboards. We have a problem. Maximum law. Bao says, as if it explains everything. He's been talking in the Matrix about your jobs. It's drawing attention. Kindly wants him to shut up. Law's been gossiping. That's not good. Wait, but I've been telling him though. He's been paying me though. I like having a fierce reputation. This is Hong Kong, not Seattle. A good reputation here is also a quiet reputation. Even in that hole you come from, having your name openly linked to crimes must be bad. Law isn't being discreet, he needs to be discreet. Bao leans forward just a little, shifting onto the balls of his feet, like a tilting slab of concrete. Your job is to fix the situation. Oh, he's using my name? Law isn't anonymizing this stuff, he's like using my name? Alright. Don't bother finding me when you're done, unless there's something to clean up. I've got better things to do with my time. He eyes you skeptically. Any questions? What do you mean by fix the situation? Just make him shut up. What happens to Law doesn't matter to anyone. He has no family here, no standing. Why doesn't the Yellow Lotus handle this? We are, Bao smirks. Did you forget? You're an instrument. You're an instrument of the Yellow Lotus. Seems ironic that you're handling this. Bao's gaze doesn't flicker, just take care of it, SCKC. Law's got leverage, he's Wampone. Leverage? He's entry level. The Wampones recruit a lot of fresh meat and cull out those who are unfit. We are the ones who have pull with Wampaw. Law pushes a real barrel. Alright, I'll take care of it. If you need to kill him, don't make a neighborhood scene. That upsets people. Do this like you're from here. Respectful of the peace. It may be difficult. You probably need to do it on that boat of his. He almost never leaves it. This needs to be handled soon. Strangler Bao grunts and nods almost imperceptibly, as if to signal the end of the conversation. Thank you, SCKC. Your skill is appreciated. As is your protection. Good day, Mr. Bao. We just need to tell him to stop, right? We don't have to kill him. Just need to stop using my name. You can talk about the jobs, you can't say that I'm the one who did them. Alright, Law. Yo, SCKC! Law, we need to talk privately, it's important. Yo, I'm your man for that. Law glances around with an almost comic furtiveness, bulky goggles weaving. Here? I can't leave the palace. That's okay, we can talk here. Just keep your voice down and turn off your open sign for a moment. Yo, you got it. Anybody ever tell you you're kind of a spooky guy, SCKZ? You kinda are. Law's boat obscures you from the shore, and his bulky piles of tarp shielded electronics somewhat obscure you from the boardwalk. Concealment is poor and dynamic at best, but at least the lanes of visibility are confined. I dig the shadiness, I dig it. Now I am your man for serious business. What's up? You have an information hygiene problem. You've ID'd my crew on chatboards. I can just kill him. We have an information hygiene problem. You've ID'd my crew on chatboards. People talk, whatever. It's no big deal. The BBS and the Wompo boards are secure. This is what Wompo does. We handle info, and right now your face is golden in Wompo. Alright, so I don't have the right skills. Hioi is getting... My face isn't the problem, Law, it's yours. Wompo thinks you've been running your mouth. Hioi is getting heat because of what you've said, Law. We're all in trouble, you most of all. This isn't a game, people are hunting us. If this goes any further, they'll find us and probably you. Yeah, let's go for this one. For real? Come on, man. I mean, it's the BBS! Law begins talking rapidly. And I guess we shoot the shit while playing games sometimes too, but I play with great guys. We're all Wompon. They're totally watching my back. Seriously, if there's a problem, it's totally from somewhere else. His voice trails off. The blood drains from Law's face. You're serious, aren't you? Oh no. Oh fuck, man. What have I done? He swallows hard, sweat runs and streams down his face. From under his VR goggles, he breathes heavily. A quick glance around reveals that there's a lull in the usual busy foot traffic in the nearby docks. Only a few people are in sight. This may be the only opportunity to kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. You're an asset to Hioi and Wompo, but you need to be discreet. Can you be discreet? When code misbehaves in Wompo, it gets deleted. You follow? You need to conform to spec. Hioi is your community. People here watch out for each other. Honor that. Keep quiet. Do whatever you want, but do it quietly if you want to survive. You're an asset to Hioi and Wompo, but you need to be discreet. Can you be discreet? I don't think any of this makes any difference. I don't know why the game gives us like several different options of saying the same thing. You're an asset to Hioi and Wompo, but you need to be discreet. Can you be discreet? Yeah, I can. Law nods and swallows hard again. What should I do, SCKC? Keep your mouth shut, play smart, you'll be fine. Fly your own flag, set up your own shop, but keep your mouth shut. I suggest you quickly and quietly get out of town and don't come back. Noticed? Keep your mouth shut, play smart, you'll be fine. Fly your own flag, set up your own shop, but keep your mouth shut. What does that mean? Keep your mouth shut, play smart, you'll be fine. Maximum Law looks like he's about to be sick. His voice is faint. Thanks, SCKC. It's all forgotten. Don't mention it, just keep your chin clean. Running is a dark and bloody business, don't get involved in it. You just came very close to dying. I'm just gonna tell them that. You just came very close to dying. Alright, if I talk to him again, what happens? Nothing. He's just exactly the same as before. Do I have metadata for him? No. Alright, see you later, Law. Apparently nothing changes. Is that enough? Like, is a warning enough? I think a warning is enough, right? Like, if he does it again, we kill him. We give him a warning, he has a chance to be discreet. And if he fails to be discreet from this point onwards, then we kill him. Alright, let's go take a nap. Also, like, the more jobs we do, the longer the list becomes, right? Next one we're gonna do Gaiju. We're gonna fight some samurai. Which means we should bring our hardest hitters. You awaken from a blank, featureless sleep, sweat-soaked and starving. You feel uneasy, but you can't say why. Groggily, you heave yourself out of bed. Oh, that's not too bad. That is surprisingly not bad. So this one, that's a different job. That is, we have to go raid a boat to steal a drone, right? No, to steal data for child research, child experimentation. Rinraku Warehouse, Tolo Harbor, Gaichu's Old Samurai Unit. Yep, alright, I'm gonna stay here. Saving the game, I will see you next time.